First vlog of the series. How can I not talk about this? Not many viewers. Oh well. Anyway, hi guys, I am Andrew Bull, aka Xandrew, and welcome to Xandrew Vlog. Yeah, I know, it's such an inspiring name, isn't it? So for this vlog, I want to tell you guys my personal opinions and feelings about Xenoverse 1 and 2. Obviously, this is nothing new. I'm sure a good number of other YouTubers have already talked about most of the subjects that are going to be in this video. I just want to bring up like 4 things in this video. So with that said and done, here are my thoughts and opinions about Xenoverse games. The first thing I want to talk about is the hub world. In the first game, the hub world was... I mean, don't get me wrong, it was creative, it had some pretty cool looking things, but it was kind of boring. And good gosh, trying to get from point A to point B took forever. So yeah, how are they gonna rectify this in the second game? I'm flying! I'm flying! Second birds! I don't need wings to fly! I can just go by my own energy! Xenoverse 2 just knocks it out of the park. Okay, so when you start off in the game, you can't exactly fly yet. You gotta do the storyline quest, and you gotta get to a point where you end the Frieza Saga storyline. And then you start to fly. It's annoying at first, but when you finish that mission, you will love flying in the air. It's just awesome. Next thing I want to talk about? The clothing stats. Why'd they change them? In my first game, the stats for the Time Patroller outfit that I had were a little better in my favor in regards to what I wanted. Xenoverse 2, on the other hand, what did they do? What was wrong with the stats of the first one? I guess the reason why they changed the stats is because they wanted to change up a few things. They wanted to make sure that the player didn't get like full power fairness in this kind of thing and just throw in a few extra challenges for them. I am a little mad at them for doing this, but then again, I do welcome the challenge, so there's that. But you know what? I accept the challenge! I'm trying to do the Vegeta voice from Team 4 Star. Man, I'm doing it terribly. The next thing I want to talk about? Yeah, Super Saiyan! Now, in the first game, you were able to get 4 kinds of Super Saiyan transformations. Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Vegeta, and Super Vegeta 2. Though in my game, I didn't get Super Vegeta 2 yet, so I may have to work on that. Now, in the Xenoverse 2 game, you get the Super Saiyan transformation, which you max out to get Super Saiyans 2 and 3. You get Super Vegeta, which maxes out to 2, and Future Super Saiyan. Now, if we can get to work on getting Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan 4, maybe next game. Now, here's something about the Super Saiyan transformations from the first game versus the second game. Where in the first game, you gotta have a lot of ki energy so that you can keep up this transformation before you power down and lose all your stamina and all your ki all at once. Now, in the second game, they changed that. You don't lose your ki, and you just stay in your transformation as long as you want. Unless you deactivate it yourself. I don't know, it's just personal preference, but I feel like that's kind of like too much of an advantage. Then again, they took away the cool stats from my clothing, so I'll take what I can get. Now for Super Vegeta, he's mainly focused on ki energies. So if you're more focused on the ki blasting kind of power, then he's the guy for you. Now for the Super Saiyan transformation in Xenoverse 2, when you try to charge up all back your ki, it's gonna, well, take a while the more you transform. Which makes sense, because apparently when you're in Super Saiyan 3, it takes a lot of energy to sustain this transformation, and it also takes forever to power up, so it actually kind of makes sense in that regard. Super Vegeta is more kind of focused on ki blast power, so the more powerful you are, I'm sure it works on the same basics if you were fully charged as Super Saiyan 2, and it takes forever to charge up all your ki energy, but it also means that you get more ki blast power, so there's that. But I am a little more of a fan of Future Super Saiyan. I mean, you just transform once, that's all you need, but you also get to recharge your ki a lot faster, so if you were more focused on wanting to have the ultimate attacks, though you don't need the boost, but you just need to charge back right up, then there you go. Honestly, all 3 of them are awesome transformations. I'm sure there are other transformations for the Super Saiyan to attain. I mean, I know it can no Kaioken, and I've heard that there were other transformations that I don't know about, but for the time being, I actually do enjoy these Super Saiyan transformations from this game. Now, the last one I want to talk about, I want to do my best to keep it spoiler-free, but if you feel like you don't need to be spoiled about anything, you could just leave the video here and just be done. Now, in the first Xenoverse game, the storyline was actually kind of cool in my opinion. I kind of liked it. Okay, it wasn't like in-depth deep, but still, I enjoyed it. Xenoverse 2 storyline kind of rehashes like what Xenoverse 1 was doing, but they did add some bits and pieces to the storyline in their own unique way. And then once we're finally done with the Z-Story saga up to Battle of Gods, I gotta say, the following storyline with what they do is phenomenal. Again, not gonna spoil it for you unless you saw somebody online pretty much already spoil it for you. It was enjoyable to watch and to participate in, even though I kind of felt underleveled and I may have to refight in the ending again just for the sake of argument. So, what about you guys? What do you think about Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2? Do you think it's a good game? Have you played it yet? Have you, hanged up with your friends to try it out? If not, then please find an opportunity to try to play this game. It's really fun. I really have nothing else to say, but if you like this video, if you think this vlog series is something that you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel to watch more. Tune in next time where we're gonna catch 'em all. I am Andrew Bull, aka Xandrew, and may God bless, and have a good day.